Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. Let me hit you with a hard question. Why are you not living the life you want yet? Why don't you have the money you dream of, the body you imagine, or the confidence to walk into any room like you own it? I'll tell you why. Because you've been lying to yourself. You've been letting your brain convince you to stay soft, stay lazy, stay small. But here's the truth. Deep inside, you're way stronger than you think. You're capable of 10x more than what you're doing right now. And this isn't just some motivational speech. I'm going to break down lessons from a man who went from being an overweight, depressed, broke loser to one of the toughest human beings alive. His name is David Goggins, and his book Can't Hurt Me is literally a manual for building an unstoppable life. Now listen carefully. If you stay with me until the end of this video, you will walk away with tools that can change everything. You'll learn how to crush fear, shut down excuses, and unlock a version of yourself you didn't even know existed. Think about it. 15 minutes of your time, and in exchange you get the blueprint to build a bulletproof mind. That's a trait only an idiot would say no to. So buckle up, because this is not a soft feel-good summary. This is real, raw, and brutally honest. If you're ready, let's dive in. Who is David Goggins? Before we even touch the lessons, you need to know who we're talking about. Because when you hear Goggins' story, you'll realize he's not superhuman. He's just someone who refused to quit. David Goggins grew up in a nightmare. His dad was abusive, his home life was toxic, and at school, forget about it. He struggled with learning, had almost no confidence, and was bullied constantly. By the time he was a young man, he was overweight. I'm talking over 300 pounds. His job? Spraying cockroaches at restaurants. He hated his life. And yet, this same guy, this same broken, overweight, insecure man, become a Navy SEAL, ran ultra marathons, set pull up records, and inspired millions. How? By taking complete control of his mind. He didn't have a secret talent. He had a system of mental toughness. And that's what this book is about. How to build your mind so strong that no pain, no failure, no insult, no excuse can hurt you. Lesson 1. Face the brutal truth. Goggins says, you can't change what you don't acknowledge. The first step is to stop sugarcoating. Look in the mirror and admit where you're failing. Think about it. Most people live in denial. They say things like, I'm not fat, I'm just big boned. I could start a business if I really wanted to. I just don't feel like it right now. I would study harder if I had better teacher. That's BS. You can't fix a problem you won't admit. Example 1. Imagine you're driving a car and the engine light is on. You cover it with tape so you don't see it. Does that fix the engine?
No.
You just ignore the truth. That's how most people live their lives. Example 2. You want to lose weight but you keep eating junk food every night. You tell yourself it's okay. I'll burn it off tomorrow. But deep down, you know you're lying. Example 3. You keep saying, I'll start tomorrow. Guess what? Tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow is the biggest lie we tell ourselves. Goggins calls this the accountability mirror. Stand in front of the mirror and speak the truth. Say you're lazy, you waste time, you're not doing the work. It hurts, but pain is the first step to change. Lesson 2. Destroy the excuses. Excuses are the little lies that keep you stuck. Everyone has them. I don't have time. I don't have money. My family doesn't support me. But here's the reality, there's always someone with less time, less money, less support who still wins. Example 1. You say you don't have time to work out, but you just watch 3 hours of Netflix. That's enough for a full workout and meal prep. Example 2. You say you can't learn English because teachers are expensive, but there are thousands of free YouTube videos. You just don't want to put in the effort. Example 3. You say you can't start a business because you don't have money. But how many people started with nothing but a phone and Wi Fi? Exactly. Excuses feel comfortable, but they kill your potential. Goggins says if you want results, cut the excuses and do the work. Lesson 3. The 40% rule. This is one of Goggins' most famous rules. When your brain tells you, I'm done, I can't do anymore, you've only used 40% of your real power. You still have 60% left. Example 1. You're running and at mile 3 you feel like dying. Your brain screams stop, but your body is capable of 7 more miles. Example 2. You're studying for an exam. After 1 hour, you're bored and tired. But guess what? You could push for 2 more hours. Your brain just doesn't want a discomfort. Example 3. You're at the gym. After 15 push ups, you collapse. But if someone put $1 million on the line, you'd magically find the strength to do 30 more. That's proof the strength was always there. The 40% rule teaches us that our limits are mental, not physical. Push past the point where you want to quit. That's where growth begins. Lesson 4. Callous the mind. Calluses are those tough layers of skin that form when you use your hands a lot. At first, it hurts, but over time, the skin hardens. Your mind works the same way. When you go through hard experiences, you build mental calluses. Each time you survive pain, you get stronger. Example 1. Think about waking up at 5 a.m. At first, it's torture. You're tired, cranky, and your bed feels like heaven. But after a few weeks, it becomes normal. That's a mental callus. Example 2. Public speaking. The first time you're sweating and stuttering, but after 10 times, you're calm. Why? Because your brain built a callus. Example 3. Cold showers. Day 1 you scream like a baby. Day 30 it's just another shower. That's toughness built through repetition. Lesson 5. The accountability mirror. Every night Goggins looked into the mirror and called himself out. He would write sticky notes with brutal truths. You're fat. You're dumb. You need to work harder. And he stuck them to the mirror so he couldn't hide. Example 1. Write on a sticky note, I waste 4 hours on social media. Every day, see it. Feel the shame, then fix it. Example 2. Put a note, I skipped the gym today. It'll burn. That burn will push you to stop skipping. It's not about being negative. It's about being honest, and honesty creates change. Lesson 6. Embrace the suck. Life is pain. Stop running from it. Goggins says, get comfortable being uncomfortable. Example 1. Running in the rain. Most people stay home. But if you run anyway, you train your brain to love the challenge. Example 2. Studying when you're tired. Most people quit. If you keep going, you separate yourself from the average. Example 3. Working out when it hurts. That's how you grow muscle. By embracing the burn, pain is not the enemy, comfort is. Lesson 7. You versus you. It means you against you. The biggest enemy isn't your boss, your parents, or society. It's you. Example 1. You blame your boss for your bad career, but the truth, you haven't improved your skills or applied for better jobs. Example 2. You blame your family for not supporting your dreams, but you never proved you're serious. Example 3. You blame the world for not giving you chances, but you spend your evenings watching TikTok instead of building something. It's always you. Once you admit that, you can change. Lesson 8. Build a bulletproof mind. Goggins trained his brain by putting himself in hard situations on purpose. Example 1. Cold showers. They teach your brain I can handle discomfort. Example 2. Long runs without music. No distractions, just you and your thoughts. That's mental discipline. Example 3. Fasting. Skipping meals shows your brain that hunger won't kill you. These practices don't just make you tough, they make you unshakable. Lesson 9. Compete with yourself. Forget comparing yourself to others. Compete with yesterday's version of you. Example 1. Yesterday you studied 20 minutes. Today study 25. When? Example 2. Yesterday you ran 1 mile. Today run 1.2. When? Example 3. Yesterday you wasted 4 hours scrolling. Today waste 3. When? Small wins compound. Over a year they transform you completely. Lesson 10. Release the beast. We all have a stronger version of ourselves hidden inside. Most people never meet theirs. Example 1. You're scared to post your first YouTube video. You finally do it. Boom. The beast inside you wakes up. Example 2. You run farther than you ever have. Suddenly you realize you're capable of so much more. Beast mode. Example 3. You ignore the voice that says, stop, and keep going anyway. That's when the beast takes over. The beast is already in you. You just need to unlock it. Final takeaway. David Goggins' message is brutal but simple. Nobody can hurt you. Not pain, not failure, not insults. The only person who can hurt you is you. Your mind is your strongest weapon. If you master it, you become unstoppable. Ending call to action. And that, my friend, is Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. If this fired you up, don't let the energy die here. Go check out my other book summaries. Each one gives you new tools for building wealth, discipline, and unstoppable confidence. And don't keep this to yourself. Share this video with someone you love, your best friend, your partner, your brother or sister. Imagine both of you leveling up together. Because here's the truth. Nobody can stop us. Nobody can hurt us. The only thing that can stop you is you. And once you master yourself, the whole world is yours.